ulikuwa unataka kumrape. Ulikuwa unataka kumrape. How did that end up jailing someone? How did that end up in jail? Like how do you jail that boy? Na the words are ulikuwa unataka. Clearly, this girl had an agenda. This girl was trapping this boy. Maybe she was pregnant and she wanted to escape and maybe tell the mother I was raped. And the boy is now behind bars. He was crying on TV the other day. He's behind bars for 15 years. Why are we doing this to our boy child? Why are we doing this to our sons, to our fathers? Why are we doing this to our brothers? Why is boy child going through this? Can you, boy child, be careful with your lives? When you wake up in the morning, before you execute anything, can you think beyond your nose? Can you see things? Can you escape the police by not doing those crimes? Can you escape the police by not buying second-hand phones? Because your phone unanunua is second-hand, could have been stolen and could have committed a crime. And then you go to jail for the rest of your life for what? Can you stop keeping merchandise for people you do not know? They could be your friends, but they come and tell you, keep for me this bag. It could have been stolen. It could be handling drugs. Just use your common sense. Whether in town or home or wherever you are, just be careful. Don't handle stolen goods. Don't involve yourself with girls because these girls could be underage. And once they report you, they come saying you planned to defile them. So many people are in our Kenyan jails because of defilement. A case has no P3. A case has no medical report. No doctor was involved. Nobody clearly can come out to say it is true this girl was raped and the boy is just in there. The mother is crying out here. And the rest of the men are just out doing their own businesses and carrying on with their daily routines and minding their business. Inauma, it is very painful. It is very painful for any mother to be going through this with their sons. Somebody's son is behind bars because aliwekelewa. And it's us mothers who are doing this. It's us women and our girls who are doing this. Can we stop doing this for sure? Can we stop doing it? Can you spare people's lives? If you go to our jails today and see the conditions, I don't know. And you know, you can be in jail anytime. You can be jailed anytime, even you. Our Kenyan jails are pathetic. There's no fresh air. There's not enough food. By there, the food is the same food every time. No toilets, no beddings, no clothes, na hii baridi. Then ukienda jela za wamama, hizo ziko sawa. The conditions of living are better. My friends, ni kubaya sana. Let us be careful. Let's just be careful with how we handle life every day. Be careful. Be careful not to find yourself in the hands of the law. Be careful not to be jailed. Do not commit those crimes. When these girls come because they are closing school in the next 2 weeks, just be careful if you involve yourself with them. Because they are minors. And involving yourself with a minor sexually is very serious. You're going to go to jail. And don't say, I didn't warn you. Because this video was meant to warn you men. Be careful with the things you're doing out here. It pains mothers, it pains sisters. We are in pain and there's nothing we can do. The justice system. Imagine a whole judge put this boy behind bars without trial, without now evidence. Like there's no P3, there's no medical report, there's nothing to show that this girl was raped. And a whole man puts another man behind bars for that, without even thinking. Our justice system, surely. Our justice system, surely. Halafu tutawajaza kwa jela hadi when? They are there, they are in jail, all of them. The conditions are pathetic. It is painful. If you listen to Simon Kibe's stories, you will wonder which country we live in. It is very educative, it is very insightful, but it's also helping us to be careful. Be careful where you are, because you can be a candidate of the government anytime. You can be booked in anytime. But don't also wish that someone else is in there. Let's try to make it aware to the boys, the boy child. Let's make them understand that they're caged. left, right, and center. Let us tell them to be careful with the law. Don't handle stolen goods. Don't buy phones on the street. In the street, simu zimetumika kufanya uhalifu. Don't keep goods for people you do not know, and even them that you know. Let there be an understanding, and maybe you make it. You tell them to write something, to commit that is their bag. This bag is having ABCD, and if anything happens, this is not my bag. It is your bag. Can we? These deals we are doing every day. When the deals are too good, can we think twice? Can we normalize writing down something, agreements? So that if you come for me because I was holding or I was having somebody's bag, I can tell this is somebody's bag and they have committed themselves in writing. If you're doing a deal, if it's a sale of land or anything, or any equipment or anything, can we have an understanding? Can we have something written, a document? Maybe. Let's not be ignorant. We are in Kenya and things are zimechemka sana. You can be in jail anytime. These deals, these places we are going, ukiona mambo imechemka, can we just have an understanding and have a content written down? Can we agree? Kama ni biashara yote or any trade or any sale of a car or anything, can we have something written so that I'm not dealing with a thief or I'm not caught with stolen, handling stolen? By the people, our young people just know that handling stolen goods is a crime. Handling stolen goods. Wewe mwenye unashikwa na hizo vitu, wewe ndio unaenda jela. Wewe mwenye unanunua simu, ilikuwa imeiba, ilikuwa imeua, wewe ndio unaenda jela na hakunanga kesi. Wewe unahandle msichana wa watu na msichana ni under age, a minor. You'll be accused of defilement. You'll be accused of assault. By the way, unakaribia hizo koti, unawekwa ndani. Na watu wako ndani wengi sana. That boy mwenye alienda jela because of handling a stolen phone was working for an international company. He just bought a phone kwa street. Ilikuwa mama ameuawa na amenyang'anywa hiyo simu na umeuziwa, umenunua. Wewe ndio unapatikana nayo na polisi. They don't care. Wewe ndio unaenda jela. The boy is in there going through all sorts of. There are a lot of things. You visit those jails, you listen to stories, you hear what happens in there, and it's crazy. Please talk to our men, talk to our boys, tell them to be careful. Tell them to just mind their own businesses. Tell them to, whatever businesses they're executing, to be very careful of them. Whatever you are handling, the laptops, the what, have a written understanding so that you can tell the police or whoever is coming for you or the DCI that we even had a written consent over something. Tuepuke jera wangwana. Tuepuke jera. You can be a visitor of the government anytime. You can be a guest of the government anytime. Even as ladies. Be careful. When you buy something, just keep that as a receipt. I bought from so and so, and we had an understanding. Na hii kitu ni yake, ilikuwa yake, si ya wizi. Just use your sixth sense. Let us know that anything can happen na tunaweza jipata kwa jela. Handling stolen goods, kuwekea watu vitu. Tumesikia mtu alikuja akaweka bag kwa duka yako, alafu ikakuwa na stolen goods, or some fanafanaria that is stolen, and then you end up going to jail. Na kwanza hiyo ya assault. Because nimeona families who are fighting over land, and then they accuse one of their brothers of a rape or assault, defilement, and so forth. Alafu munaeka mtu ndani. How crazy can we be? How far can we go? How far can we go? Yani unaenda unaweka mtu jela. Anaishi miaka 15 huko, anaishi miaka yake yote huko. Because of ulimwekelea. We have seen old men saying how they were accused of defilement. Seriously? Can we just be careful? Can we just be careful of the things we are doing? And know that there is karma. You do things and karma will come back to you. Umefanyia mtu kitu, umemwekelea hiyo. Ameweta jela. Think about yourself and your children. Because God will just one day strike and it will not be good with you. Let us feel pain for others. Unajua hiyo kesi ya Deno inauma. And then I'm wondering, in this country we do not have lawyers who are Christians. Like nobody can come out atetee Deno. Atetee wale wote wamekwa ndani for no reason. Like you listen to some cases, you realize There were not even cases that were supposed to go to jail. Those were just cancelling cases. Like mtu aligonga mtu na anga. Ukanigonga na anga nikakufa. Because we just also have to manage anger. Uligonga mtu ukiwa very angry alafu akakufa. And then you go to jail. Our jail systems, our judicial systems ni kama anything you do, you just go to jail. Ata judges na ni wanaume, some of them are men, I don't know. Just because you don't have a lawyer. And that's why we are ending up having so many poor people in there, because they stole chicken. But big men who are doing things, who are stealing out here, are walking free because they have lawyers. Can't we have lawyers who come out and say we do pro bono? Or they come here, wanasema their cases, there are people who do not have lawyers, can we changa for them? In Kenyans, we can do it. We know we come, we get united when there's problem. Because it pains. I'm a mother, I'm a sister to someone. I feel the pain of those guys who are in jail. Wanaumwa na baridi huko, wanakalia chini. There are no toilets, there's no medication, beddings. Yani ukienda uone maisha yenye kojera. And this video is just about to warn people, anybody, men and women, that you can be, unaweza kuwa mgeni wa serikali anytime. Just be careful, but be also mindful of other people. Let's to feel inaitwaje, like unalilia mtu mwingine. Be careful not to be able to be the person putting another to jail. What is Christianity? What is love? When I make sure your son goes to jail, is that love? And if I can help, if I can offer pro bono services, if I can at least mobilize people to come to change pesa, then we make sure one of those guys comes out. Isn't that an act of compassion? Isn't that what Christianity is all about? Why are we watching things as they happen? And especially men. Men are in a competition, I don't know of what. They do not fight for their fellow men. Women will come out here. We will come and mobilize ourselves and scream and shout and come with our activists. Na tutatetea one of us. But you men, it's life as usual. Nobody cares. When that boy comes to TV and he's crying from morning to evening, he's crying for help. He's trying to air his grievances. He's coming to say, I was fixed, I was trapped. And this girl knew what she was doing. And these girls, by the way, they look very young, but they know what they're doing. Let me tell you, these girls of today, they may be of under 18, but they don't look minors. Their mind already knows that they're trapping you as a man. And because men, ni kama siku hizi I don't know, you're thinking with your third leg, And I'm sorry to say that, but you have to start thinking with your brains properly. You have to see things from where they're coming from. Some of these girls have very bad intentions. And then you only sing, huyu mrembo, nampenda, anaka, you're not thinking, na anakufix. Either kuibie, ama make sure land in jail, whether you rape them or not. They'll come out screaming. Whether you agree to their terms or not, they're doing it by force. And when they come out here and they're minors, especially in uniform, you will go to jail for the longest time. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Do not say I didn't warn you. My brothers, my sons, our husbands, our gukas, you're caged. From left, right, and center. Police kwa street anatafuta man. Kanjo kwa street anatafuta man. Because me, as a woman, nitaenda kwa streets na nitaenda na mtoto nyuma. Umeona hawkers wanaenda kwa streets na wanabebeba watoto. Anaenda nafikishwa pale, anapeana kitu, anaachiliwa. But a man, it is very harsh for you. Men are after men. Women are after men. So you wake up, you pray to your God to protect you. Pray to your God to protect you every day, every moment, every time. And then be careful of yourselves, the dealings, the daily dealings. Anything you do, just use your sixth sense. Use your sixth sense. Women are able to use their sixth sense. I don't know why men don't do it. Because like if I go to town, na mtu anataka kunisalimia by force, ninajuanga hapa kuna kitu. Ama naniuliza maswali, I will escape. Hata huku kwa TikTok or wherever. Mtu akikuja hapa kukuja analeta ujinga zake huku, nitajua huyu hajakuja ana agenda mzuri. I'll see it from far and then I can shun that. But men, you come running after these girls because you think they love you, they are seducing you, they are trapping you, and they do not mean well for you. You'll go to jail for the longest time. Don't say, I didn't warn you. Do not say, I didn't warn you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come here saying thank you.